What's up, everybody? This is Gorilla Gospel. So, welcome to another episode. Um, we kind of short on data, but we're gonna try to continue on with this proverb thing and just keep the ball rolling and just post later. So we're coming out of Proverbs chapter 20, and this is why you see the community looking like a war zone. It says, "The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing." And so let's hit on that for a second. All right. The sluggard will not plow. All right. But here's the deal. What makes a person lazy? Is it that they have nothing to do? You know, nowhere to go? Then after a while of everything manifests that, or is it that every time somebody do try to do something, they get turned down, turned away, or just terminated? When it comes to my community, this is what I'm talking about. We redlined, come to find out. See, your zip code is like a social security number when it comes to those who control the dice on employment. Yeah, for real. Loans. You dig? Anything. Businesses. Now, communities that's like mine, that is ran into the ground, has no opportunity for restoring when the people who has the ability to help communities, they throw all type of wrenches in a way and then point their finger and say they just lazy people. All they want to do is this and that and all this other stuff. But let's shed some light on it. Because the truth has to be spoken. So my zip code is my downfall for me to have opportunity to rebuild for all of us, actually. And this is why. It's because what they want to do is sell a land for cheap. Get these high official people, billionaires or whatever, come up in here and buy off the property and split the money amongst those who help push bills in a way such as right to work and all this other stuff. Right to work. Right to work only tells us that we're slaves, if you really look at it. That's what that bill really does. It makes you a slave. You get a job, you put your zip code on there. You know what I'm saying, and it's ran through the database or whatever. Your target now, and see the people at your job is going to cause all type of hazard to where you either quit or just get plain old fired. Probably arrested for the pressure, cause here you probably be a felon. You probably have a felony. You probably have children. You probably have property taxes, which is another deal. And you got these people that's targeting you every day you come into work on time and being as polite as you can, but only to bring that certain person out of you that everybody calls you when you do blow up on somebody. So here's the deal. No, ain't nobody lazy in this community. Ain't nobody lazy, period. You make it that way. You give people jobs to try to show that you equal opportunity, but then you push them out the door with that work, that right to work nonsense. And before you know it, the community is going down because look, I got to pay my property taxes, but I can't seem to get a job or keep one. So now my house is going to get taken. Now I'm assed out and I'm homeless. And that's something that I wanted to do, but I'm drinking away my sorrow. I'm doing whatever it takes to take away the pain. Because see, now my kids looked at me like I was a bum. They all gone. My old lady ran out on me too. Said that she need a real man. I tried hustling and only getting robbed or shot at or probably locked up by the cops. So now we all criminals. We all just point blank criminals. We sluggard. We make excuses. A lot of these winos and all that you see out there, those are people who went through the ringer of trying to make something different in their community and probably just got the same deal that's been going on for the last 30 years when it came to winning our freedom and everything with King and them something out to do. But then you came in through the back door with your drugs and everything. And dismantled everything. Just blew the doors clean off the hinges. But now my property taxes are due. But hey, I managed to struggle a little bit with some of these jobs without getting fired so quick and everything to where I get an income tax. But now it's a law that they say you can't file income tax unless your property taxes are paid. Well, that's what they're telling me. You know what I'm saying? I get a circuit breaker. And I managed to work a little bit before they fired me. And I can't even much file my income tax on my circuit breaker because I ain't got my property taxes paid. But if I get my income tax, I could pay my property taxes, which I am hanging on by a thread with being homeless. I've been homeless for a long time, but you know what I'm saying? But who wants you to rebuild in a spot where they're going to cash in at? See all these houses that you see all blotted up, battered up and everything? It's not just because somebody didn't want to work and pay for the house. They targeted, dude. They targeted by putting that red line. You can't say that we wasn't targeted if they had a red line. Shit is clearly on the damn blueprint. Red line. What that mean? You didn't enter the land of the dead? What that mean? Don't cross that line? Because ain't nobody coming over here to live. Cross this line, got nothing but shootouts and dead bodies. But if you try to come cross that line into green pastures, well, guess what? Your opportunities are slim. Because see, if you do get a job and you start moving up the ladder and you do get a loan, well, that person at the bank, there are wicked people in every part of the community, bro. Whether it's lawyer, doctor, judge, whatever. Your coworker, They find out you done got a loan and went bought a car and all this other stuff, bro. Guess what? The riches are now coming in full speed to make it to where you can't pay that loan off because you done got fired from that right to work. Ain't nobody lazy over here, dude. Ain't nobody junkies. Ain't nobody winos. Ain't nobody drug dealers. Ain't nobody nothing. Everybody is just surviving. Everybody is just straight up struggling. And most just getting by, bro. Just trying to get over, man. But these are our leaders that accomplish things like this to happen with these scatter sites of people who comes in from nowhere. They fly their ass from Timbuktu, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. Iceland and Greenland and all this other good stuff, bro. And they come up in here and they do the wrong. Now, people that's gonna come up in here and try to do the right, we need that. But what's up with the people who didn't, you know, we yesterday's news, bro. We trash. We got they gotta dump us off. They gotta bring us to the nearest dump site. But as community leaders, there's one in every household. You don't have to be actually a government official to be a leader. You could just be a leader of your household. And that's just by holding on. That's by praying. That's by just making ends meet the best way you know how, bro. Whatever God can give you until, you know, something blows over for you. But so far as begging in harvest and have nothing, say, bro, they could give you all the free stuff they want. That's just like a Thanksgiving turkey, boy. You ready for the slaughter. Fatten your ass up, keep you quiet. Kill them. Get rid of them. They're going to make sure all the jails and stuff is brand new for you. And they're going to build brand new condos for you too. But you won't live in them. You want to make your community better? Vote. And stop voting just because somebody done gave you some money, dude. You kill a little bit of money. A little bit of money will spark a whole entire community in flames. If it's not gonna do nothing for the community, dude, don't be no sellout. For the people who's gonna come up in here and buy this property and all this other stuff, I hope that God is with them, and I hope that they are here to help everybody prosper. Cause see, you got people that's been here for years. You know, it's bad, dude. It's bad. And I promise you, bro, you know, this ain't gonna never end until you realize that, you know, the traps are always there for you to fall in. And if you see it and you fall in, then that's your blind. But you know what I'm saying? Just being stupid. For all the young kids out there, man, that's gonna go through the same steps that we done went through, you better save them. And that's Gorilla Gospel, y'all. One.